Hi dear children, let's start our class with a silent prayer. So all join your hands and close your eyes. So welcome dear children to the new academic year. I hope all are safe and keeping well at your home. Yes? Okay. So this year also we will continue our studies in the same online mode. Expecting soon we will rejoin at school. Myself, Miss Prabita, your mathematics teacher. All of you like maths, no? Is your favorite subject? Yes? Okay. Maths is very simple and interesting subject. If you studies in the correct order, this will be very easy subject for you. Okay. So here in 3rd standard, we have two textbook. Textbook 1, textbook 2, also workbook 1, workbook 2. And one more book is the number operation book. That book we will discuss only in the live class. Okay, then in textbook 1, textbook 2, total we have 11 chapters. So the teacher divide the 11 chapters into 3 terms and will inform you how many chapters in each term. Okay, then and here notebook, for mathematics notebook we use this type of horizontal notebook. This type of notebook we use. Horizontal ruled notebook. Okay, horizontal ruled notebook. This is the maths notebook. Okay, so let's start the first chapter. First chapter of this textbook 1. First chapter is shapes. I know all are familiar with this term shapes, because in our class itself we study means grade standard 1, standard 2. We have learned about this shape. What is shape? 2D shape, 3D shape, extra. Yes? Okay. So in this chapter, in this class, we study little more about the shape. In this class, in this chapter, we will learn about the 2D shapes, its different parts. What is open figures, what is closed figures, then 3D figures, and one more new term, tangram. Okay, so let's start now. Ready? Okay. We have learned different types of lines. Which are that? Yes, straight line and curved line. Straight line and curved line. What is the use of these lines? Yes, we use straight line and curved line to draw different figures, different types of shapes. To draw different type of shapes we use, or different types of figures we use this straight line or a curved line. And in this straight line also there are two types. Means horizontal line is the vertical line. Just to understand that you will learn in our classes. Two type of straight line is the vertical line and a horizontal line. So straight line, curved line. Okay, straight line we can draw this. This also line, and this way we can draw the line, horizontal line, vertical line. This okay. And here the curved line also we can draw this way. Yes, anyway we can draw the straight line and a curved line. So the straight line and curved line that we use to draw different types of figures, closed figures, open figures. Then what is closed figures and open figures? Let's see what is closed and open figures. Listen first, open figures. What is open figures? Let's see this with an example. Listen here. Then I start put one point here. Then I draw a figure this way. And then I start from this point and end here. So this type of figures is called open figures. Mean the starting point point and ending point are different. Another example. Look this. I start from here and end at here. So the starting and ending point are different. Means we can go inside in these figures. This type of figures are called what? Open figures. So these open figures we use to draw the curved line. Using straight line also we can draw the open figures. How? Any way you can draw the open figures. So this here you see we draw the open figures using curved line. Here we used is a straight line, and so many other examples also given in your textbook that open figures. Then first one we used to, then first two we used to draw straight line, and last one, the third one we used to draw the curved line. The definition is given in the textbook is figures in which the line do not end at the point where they start. Means the line that do not end at the point means the ending point and the starting point and ending point are different. Means there is some gap. So this type of figures are called open figures. So many examples, so many open figures we can draw using straight line and a curved line. Understand? Next one, closed figure, that is just opposite of open figures. But in open figures, ending point and starting point are different. But in closed figures, ending point and starting points are the same. See one example. Yes. So I start from here, no? I start from here, then we draw this way, this way, this way. Look, the ending point, then I start from here and end also here. The start and end at the same point. Any gap is there? No? In this figure, any gap is there? No? Yes, there inside region and outside region. There is no gap. So this type of figures are called closed figures. Means figures which the line and at the end at the point where they start. Means they say the start and end at the same point. Another one. Yes, start from here and end at also the same point. Start from here and end also at the same point. So this type of figures are called closed figures. Okay, open figures mean starting point and ending point are different. But in closed figures, the starting point, when we start in the same point, then end also at the, when we start from point, no, the end also at the same point. Yes, that such type of figures are closed figures. Then we have studied so many types of figures, shapes, circles, triangle, square, rectangle, etc. These all are examples of closed figures. Triangle, circle, square, rectangle. All are examples of which type of figures? Closed figures. So this is an open figures, closed figures. Means open figures means starting point and ending point are different. But closed figures, starting point, ending point are same. And means that starting, when we start from here, no, end also at the same point. All 2D shapes are examples of closed figures. Clear? Next topic is two-dimensional shapes or 2D shape. Two-dimensional shapes or 2D shape. What is two-dimensional shapes? We know different types of shapes. That is rectangle, square, circle, triangle, diamond, etc. These all shapes we can draw on a plain surface. Yes, on a paper. Paper is a plain surface, no, we can draw shape, rectangle on a piece of paper, triangle on a paper, yes, circle we can draw, yes. These type of shapes are called two-dimensional shapes. Listen, here this one rectangle is here, one square is there. These two shapes, this, look, this board, this blackboard, this whiteboard is a what? Plain surface. So I can draw this rectangle and this square on this board. Yes. So this type of shapes are called two-dimensional shapes or 2D shape, means shapes that we can draw on a plain surface or on a flat surface are called two-dimensional shapes or 2D shapes. Another name, it is called the plane shapes or flat shapes. Okay, examples are square, triangle, rectangle, circle, oval, kite, hexagon, pentagon, extra examples of two-dimensional shape. Okay, what is the meaning of these 2D shapes or two-dimensional? This full form is two-dimensional shapes. Why we call this two-dimensional shapes? Yes, this type of shape has two measurements. Look at the first rectangle. Here is one. Yes, this is called the side. And this is our four sides. This is called side, this is called side, this also side, and this also side. But these two sides are different, no? So we can see this is the length. And this has the breadth or width. So it has two measurements. Two measurement. What are the two measurement? It has a length, also it has a breadth. So that's why it has two measurement or it has two dimension. That's why it is called a 2D shapes or two-dimension shape. Clear? So length is the breadth. Same way here length is the breadth. So this type of shapes are called two-dimensional shapes. So it has two measurement, length and breadth. Okay, now let's see the different parts of this 2D shape. Different parts of them. What are the different parts of this shape? Listen here, in this rectangle, we can give the name of this rectangle is A, B, C, D. Any letters, any English alphabets you can use to name the rectangle, name the 2D shapes, but use only the capital letters. Okay, so the name of this rectangle is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Rectangle A, B, C, D. Okay, so we know these are the sides, as we already learned. So the sides of these rectangles are, what are the sides? Yes, A, B. Is a line. Is a line, no? A, B. So this rectangle and this square also we made using straight line. So this is a line, no? So the name of this line is AB. So you can say this is the side. This one side here, one side here, one side here, one side here. Means the line segment that we use to draw the rectangle are called the sides. So here the sides of these rectangles are AB. Then what is the next side? BC. Then CD. Then what is fourth side? DA or AD. Anyway we can give. Okay. AB or BA. AB or BA. Anyway we can give the name of that sides. BC or CA. CD or DC. DA or AD. Anyway we can keep the name of the sides. So a rectangle has four sides. In this rectangle ABCD, AB, BC, CD and DA are the sides. Okay, and we give the name of this square, we can give the name PQRS. So, what is the name of this square? Square PQRS. So, what is sides? Sides of this square. Sides of this square PQRS. What are the sides? Yes, first side is PQ. Sides are PQ. Then, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, PQ, then QR, then RS. This one RS, then SP. 4 sides. Okay, so these are the sides of these 2D shapes. And in a triangle, how many sides? If we draw a triangle this way, then we have how many sides? Yes, 1, 2, 3. 3 sides are there in a triangle. Okay, then circle. If we draw a circle, how many sides? Circle has no sides. It is made up with a curved line. So it has no sides. Okay, so these are the sides of a rectangle and a square. Okay, children, what is the difference between these two? Both have 4 sides. Both are 2-dimensional shapes. So, any difference between these 2 shapes? Means any difference is that rectangle and a square? Yes? Yes. In this rectangle, see this side and these sides are equal. Means these sides opposite are these sides. So, in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Means this side and this sides are equal. These sides and these sides are equal. So in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal, but in a square, all sides are equal. In a square, all sides are equal, but in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. That is the difference between a rectangle and a square. Okay, so here side AB is equal to side CD. Side AD is equal to side BC. And in this square, side PQ is equal to side QR is equal to side R is equal to side SP. Okay, so that is the main difference between a rectangle and a square. Rectangle, opposite sides are equal, but in square, all sides are